What's up, y'all? This your girl Lola with Lola's Chronicles, and we is back with author Shakoya Johnson. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Man,
Yes, we back.
we
We
is
back.
back.
The
I
technology ain't gonna
apologize,
get us, okay?
I apologize for the technical difficulties. You know,
It's not your fault.
it wouldn't be called Lola's Chronicles if it wasn't a little chronicle in
I
there.
know.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so back to telling us about the reading corner.
So the Readers Corner is my book club inside of my readers group on Facebook. So once a month, we read and review, authors' books, new or old. It just has to be free on Amazon KU. So this is a way for me to give back to my author friends and just to help because I know it's hard to get reviews. So all you have to do is every Wednesday, I always make it available for authors on Wednesdays. Drop any links they want, but when you see that post that say, hey, drop your new authors, drop your newest release here, that's where you want to drop your releases. No matter how many there are, every last one of them will go in a poll. And then my readers will select the top one that's selected, will be read and reviewed on a live discussion on Facebook. So we have our second live discussion review today at 6 o'clock. So I hope to see everybody there. It's going to be fun. We're going to turn up. I'm going to have some questions. I might have some games. I'm going to be scrambling a little bit, y'all, because I had to get ready for my release. So I felt bad I had to change the date because it was actually supposed to be Thursday. But girl, that recipe is that recipe for a reason because I was up 3:30 last night, 3:30 the night before, 3:30. I'm just like, Lord, I need some prayers and some sleep. And
Man, I know how it be because I done
oh
had
my
so
God.
many nights, and I'd be like, "What was it last night?" I looked at my computer and I was like, "No, nope," because I have to tell myself that because I always try to write so many books at one time,
Yeah, yeah.
all the characters at once, just like,
He talking to you. Like,
like,
right, right.
'cause I don't know, and then I open the computer and it's like, I don't know what to say, so I get it, so I be having to
Yes.
my inner self like, not tonight. Just we gonna watch a movie. I gotta clear my head. I can't, man, because it gets too piled up. It's like, oh
That's what I'm going to do this week and take me a break. Because with work too, because I'm a care manager, the paperwork is extremely exhausting. It never ends. So my goal is to eventually switch from my 9 to 5 to being a full-time author, God willing. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to do that. And as far as events go, I know you had asked me that before about events. When I was saying I was going to go back in and do those minor grammatical errors and
mhm.
cover. So once I do that, then I'll plan to go to the events. I was really trying to go like May, April, but right now I just feel like my books are not ready yet. They're great and amazing, but knowing that I have to run Grammarly through them, I'm not willing to go until I run Grammarly through them, and then I'm good to go.
Yeah, which is understandable, but don't allow that to hold you back.
Right, you're right.
No,
You
I'm gonna always say that. Like, what we feel, we are our worst critics,
yeah,
and don't get in that position to where that book is never good enough for you to take it
yeah.
because you never know. Because the originality of the book is my what they want,
I mean, I
and
have people who
you
bought
know
it. I have
keep changing
people who bought
it
it and
and
everything. All of
changing it, and it's like that's gonna push them further away from it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning that as a writer because even myself, I'd be like, nah, this ain't good enough. Nope.
it.
I'm not feeling this. And when I did the event the other day and I read that story and I'm like,
Yes,
okay,
I'm so proud of you. I've been waiting for you to put
and seeing
that.
their reaction to the story that I felt wasn't good enough, I'm like, I don't think none of the stories is, I was so nervous. And I'm like, I don't think none of the stories is good
Man,
yet. I didn't
you
write.
got that audience. They was like, ooh, from the title. I watched it. I'm so proud of you because I know I could tell that was coming out of your own comfort zone. And it's so beautiful and amazing to see a queen in the industry just, hey, let me do this. And them stories was good, okay? Okay.
And I get motivation from y'all, whether you guys know it or not. And we all chasing the same dream. We
Yeah.
all in the
Yeah,
same
we are.
bag. We all on the same team. It's
Yeah.
not all authors feel that way, but it's a lot
Mhm.
of us that do. We want
Yeah.
to see each other win. We want to, you know what I'm saying, cheer each other on. I'm not a big reader, so I may not read everybody's books, but I'm gonna send them where I know they gonna go, where I know people like to and what they want to do. Like, okay, you like this? Okay, I'm gonna share it.
Exactly.
Support is free. You know what I'm saying? I don't get upset if people like, oh well, I bought your book, but I haven't read it yet. That's still support. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm not upset or anything like that. Long as that book got reached to somebody. You know,
Exactly.
that's what I tell you. You like, I make sure if I see you post something, I'm a woman of my word. If I see it, I'm gonna share it.
Yeah.
Off, it's like I try to make sure that we all, you know what I'm saying, get an opportunity to shine. It ain't no competition.
Exactly. Exactly.
Everybody's talent is different. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
The way you write and do things is different.
Yeah, I feel like if we come together, we could really make magic. If we stop being in that mindset of competition, it's not a competition. Only people we should be competing against is the no disrespect, but the other race that's in novels. You know what I mean? Because we're a small community, so
Yep.
we got to build upon that upon ourselves and show them like we can do this as kings and queens together. It don't have to be a separate thing, And we could teach each other things. I'm pretty sure stuff I could teach some people, and a lot that they could teach me. You know.
Exactly. Because I sure need your help, girl. Teach me how to create my own book
I
cover.
need your help too. So we can connect, okay? We can connect.
Because man, they be making some dope book covers, and I buy them. I see the pre-made ones. I buy them, and I
Yeah.
support. I love it because I'm like, I don't know how to do it, but show me how
I'll
to make
help you. I got the
a cover.
recipe. That's
Yes,
what I got.
girl, show me how to cook it up because I
You
want to.
like the
I
candies
got a
revision?
vision, and I think that I can create my vision if I know what I'm doing.
So there is a person, I'm gonna send you the links. The tutorials, I pay for the tutorials. It's not a lot of money. How to
Mhm.
create it. She got so many different ones. You can learn how to do like your chapter styles in your books, AI, your front and back, and spine. And usually, so this is for you to have Photoshop and Canva. So you have to pay for Photoshop and Canva every month, but it's worth it.
It's
Now,
worth.
I know you've seen Candy's Revenge. You see how different that upgraded. My big thing was my letters. I had Canva only, so my letters was not popping like I wanted them to. And I
Mhm.
also wanted to learn how to blend the models. So she has the tutorials. And once you pay for the tutorials, you can keep the recording and going as many times as you want. All you got to do is put in the email that you use and you can follow it and do it. That's what I was doing. And I did it.
And you did it. And yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Because I want to do it. I'm like, look, I gotta learn how to do this stuff.
Yeah.
Because eventually I want to open a publishing company, like I was telling you. And I'm like, I want to know how to do this stuff.
For
I'm
real.
in here paying all these people, all
And you
this
could be,
money, and I can do it. And you know what I'm saying?
yes.
Like if I sit down and do it, because you see, I make all my flyers. Every
Yeah.
single last one. You know
And
what I'm saying? So that's what gives me like, and then I see you and I'm like, oh my God, she dope as hell. Cause she making her
thank
own book
you.
covers too. Like she gotta show
Thank
me.
you.
So I'm always open to learn from
Okay.
different authors and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Or, if you see me promote something and you like, look, girl, do it like this. I'm
Hmm.
not gonna be like, you trying to tell me what to do. No, I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, we gotta help each other. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? We have to. And it's like I see it and I'm so proud of you, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like here I am when I first met you and how you was like, I'm scared, I don't want to do this, and I don't think I should do that. And it's like I see you like boom, boom, boom. When I turn, I'm like, okay.
This year I was like, I gotta do one podcast a month, and I done did two each month. I did one this month, but it's pre-recorded, so that one is not gonna be aired until April because he just started his podcast. So
Okay.
it was a pre-recorded one, and that one was cool because that was the first podcast I did with a male. So, and he also kind of helped me a little bit with my book because he used to be, I guess, an officer, so he kind of know the law a little bit. So he was testing me.
Giving you that. Yeah, yeah.
Like, okay,
Okay.
making me think for this book. Thank you. I got the court scenes up in here and all that.
Man, and it's like it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. People don't know the things that we have to do to really write a book. Like sometimes, like
Oh,
I'm learning that I have to start researching a lot more on different
yeah.
things because I want it to sound. I want it to be more visual. I don't
Yeah.
know how more visual I could get because,
Yeah.
like I always hear people say, like I can picture it. Good. That's what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Hold that thought. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
Yeah.
I love seeing different authors come up. I love it. And then it's like my timeline is so full, and I be telling, I be like, yeah, okay, now I see you. I see you. And so many people don't understand it, and it's like this is dope. One day we all gonna be in that room getting awards and getting
Literally.
acknowledged
I'm
for the
praying.
hard
Literally.
work. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be voting for each other. We're gonna be rooting each other
Yeah.
on. It's not a competition thing. It's like, okay, bitch, I got it. You got it though.
I vote for who I know.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? And it's
I'm
like, and it's
tell
simple
you,
as
I'm
that.
voting for you.
Right. So I love the fact that you are willing to step up and step out, and it's not a competition with other authors. And I see how you encourage people and your book sense of humor. And it's just like, okay, yeah, she's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like when you hit me up, like, no, I want to come back on the show. I was like, what?
Yeah, like yours, I'm not no shade to the other podcasters, but yours is one of the best ones. Like I really love how you interview. Like you are very confident and it's just a vibe and it's you make people comfortable. It's like you've been doing this for 15 years. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's so dope. And I appreciate it because podcasting is not easy either. I wanted to do my own podcast, but I'm too busy I feel like to add extra stuff on right now. But this platform is dope and I'm glad that you created this for yourself and for other people.
Yes, I had to because I feel like what we doing is important.
Yeah.
you know, and what we doing, like, like you said, you was been up for the last few nights for till 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get your book together and doing things. And I feel like people that should be heard. It's
Yeah.
not just, oh, I wrote a book, here it go. No,
You're
this is
right.
what I had to do. And I'm working full time and I'm a mother and I'm creating my family, and I'm
Yeah.
doing this and I'm still trying to, put myself
Yeah.
something for yourself. This
I
is
get up
something for
at
you.
6:30 to take my fiance to work. He worked 10-hour shifts, 6:30 a.m. Get up, take him, handle the kids, and then I do my work thing. Sometimes I got two laptops open, work and even though I ain't supposed to.
Yeah,
I
you
got
never
downtime,
know.
you know?
And it's like I just like the fact that I can build a platform to show the life behind the authors, the life behind the actresses, and entrepreneurs and things that people got going on. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And it's like I feel like we all are important.
Yeah.
It don't matter how big, how small.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing, but
Half the time
I'm
I
learning
know.
every day how to work this podcast. I'm connected with people that's trying to show me how to, I want it to be big
Yeah.
eventually. Because then when you come again, I want you to be able to come sit next to me on Lola's Chronicles. You know what I'm saying? And be like,
That would
this
be
it
so.
me, I'm doing something. It shows me that I'm doing something right because for you to want to come back and and
Oh yeah.
still interact with the show. You know what I'm saying? So that means a lot to me as well. So and it's just like this is dope. I'm just like you.
Yeah.
I'm no different than nobody else. I'm learning every day.
Me
You know
too.
what I'm saying? How to run a podcast, how to do this and how to do
Hmm.
that. And then I'm trying to get it to where I'm getting more views because everybody's so caught up on the messiness of the world and what's
Yeah.
going on. I'm not trying to have that type of platform.
Yeah.
And then it's like, dang. But if I do, but no, that ain't what I don't want to switch my narrative. And then I got, the books. I don't with the books. I'm starting off doing this self-publishing thing, new like everybody else. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? So a lot of people be like, this, and no, I don't.
You think I do? I'm learning like everybody else.
Right.
Trust and
I can
believe.
send you where you need to go. That's all that's my favorite line. I can send you where you need to go. If
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
answer it, or if I answer it, it ain't what you're looking for. But we
Yep.
gonna find out. I'm gonna help you find out who can help you. Understand?
Too. I'm telling
So
you, working is a key thing, especially in the literary world. But sometimes, like for me, I've been in the literary world for a year. But like I feel the love from you and certain people, but there's a lot of people who you don't feel the love from, and it'd be like you don't know what to do because you like you want to be cool with every and really network and stuff, but it seemed like they don't really want to do that. It's like I don't know how to explain it.
It's the competition thing
I
more
still
so.
feel alone. It's like they seem like they are here for connecting, networking, but then it falls to the wayside. So then you're just stuck doing it alone again, and you don't, you continue to push forward with your journey, but you also want to connect with others and really grow in. But it's hard because people just be in their own lanes and they not really for that. So,
And everybody that ain't really trying to help you.
but when
So
you
it's
get
like,
big, then they gonna regret it. So they better remember that when
yeah,
they be the ones that don't pay you
no,
no
that,
mind.
yeah, they gonna be the one, and then it's gonna bite them in the ass in the end. But you know what? Them be the ones that they're intimidated because they know what you're capable of.
But it should be no reason to be
It
intimidated.
shouldn't be.
It,
No,
it shouldn't be because like half the time they've been in the game way longer. So I guess you should feel like that's a compliment, I guess, because if they feel intimidated by you, then you must be doing something right, you
like,
know, or
you
there's
got
something in you that
you got people that have a 40-book catalog, and you mad
Mhm.
at my little five.
I know you got 5 different reviews. I only got 15. Like what?
And it's so funny. I tell people the book world is so different.
Yeah, yeah,
So different. You got 40 books out and you're mad because I'm publishing my fifth one. I'm trying to figure it out. Like,
yeah,
the scale is really not tipping in your favor. You
yeah,
showing me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
is it the grind in me? Is it like, what is it, like, the ambition?
For me, I feel
Is it
like it is.
because
It is.
you pleaded and begged your way through the door and I'm self-taught? Like, what is, but
Yeah.
it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot, and it's crazy. Like you said, you experience a lot and you see, and it don't even
Mhm.
have to be you. You could just be in these groups and you see how other authors come at
I
other
was reading,
authors,
you
and then it'd be
know,
like,
fine because I ain't trying to lose no readers, but I'd be like, dang, they
they
beef
fight you.
or
They
what?
fighting without snatching wigs off. Like, whoa.
Snatching books. Like they just snatching people books. Like, like what's going on?
I be in these book groups and I catch a good
Yeah.
one and I be like,
Oh man.
okay,
I'ma just read these comments and sip my tea because
yeah, let me sit on
and
back because,
like, well, they made a valid point on both sides here and there.
yeah,
I
I think
agree.
sometimes, but I see the
Yeah.
shade. I see
I
the
seen
shade.
something about somebody said something about how do you feel about reading the same storyline, and then the author posted indirectly like, how do you feel about readers saying that authors have the same storyline? So I'm like, okay, this got to be connected, and they made some valid points. Like they said, you could only write a scene but so many different ways. Like for me, I like to put stuff in that you don't expect it. Like you could walk in the room and look at the ceiling and there's dildos all over the ceiling. And
Yeah, or some
that's
shit
the
like
type of
that.
shit.
You know?
Because you just gotta try to use your imagination, think outside the box. But they're right though. You can only shit so many different ways. You can only
Yeah,
use the
because
bathroom.
we're
Yeah.
writers. Our mind is creative, but like you said, you can only put a scenario in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? That's just like with sex scenes in a book. You can only do so much.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about your readers. You got some freaky readers, and then you got some readers that's beyond
Ooh.
freaky, and then you got some readers that's like, oh my god, I can't believe she just said that. So you got to be like, you want to pull those readers in, like, come
Mm-hmm.
on and let your freaky side out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think of what the people might want.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's like, or it could be like, if you write a book about robbing a bank and I write a book about robbing the bank, it's the same concept, but the storyline will not
Different.
be the same. It's
Right.
because we do not think the same.
Exactly. And both stories could be great, just written
Right.
different ways and have
Different
some
ways.
similarities, because I feel like in every book is some similarities, even with using a name, Trey. That's in so many books. I thought I had a name, Satari. I think somebody else is Satari or Savoy. I'm like, oh, well, that name was used before. Okay.
Right. And different personalities, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So, and they get so upset about the same stuff, the titles, and it's like, oh my goodness. You know
Look,
what I'm saying? Like, hmm. Man, because I had when I put out When the Tables Turn, it was like it's so many books called When the Tables Turn, and okay, so what?
So then what? Like I'm supposed to change the name because 50,000 other people? Like no, you know how many covers that people get off of Canva that other people got? Like this cover that I had from A Fool for You Too, the first one. Shout out to Maria Valens Janelle because she hit me up in my inbox respectfully when I first started my career and was like, "Hey, I just want to let you know I made this cover for somebody else," and she offered to make me a cover, but I was like, "Okay, like it's on Canva for everybody to use, so I don't have to change it if I don't want to." But I decided to still change both my covers because I updated them. But it was like, "Thank you for telling
The
me,"
crazy
but
part about it,
yeah.
the crazy part about it is y'all make these book covers, y'all upload them, but if you're not gonna take them down,
Canva don't take so this is a pre-made template. This is already like that on Canva. So she literally had the same exact book, just the name was different. I didn't make this. I changed the color to blue. And
right?
that's what no, the color was already blue. Everything was already like the same. When I first started my career, I didn't know how to make a cover. So I looked up book covers on Canva and learned how to just do this for now. So that way I had something, you know.
Right? Yeah.
And then I put my picture on the back and stuff, which was nice, but you know what I mean? It was like, okay, pretty good for my first time. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just start creating my own. So can't nobody say that because they are pre-made templates. Canva don't take them down. So when I make this on Canva, anybody could take this cover and rework it, and you know what I mean.
And make it something else,
And I'm fine with that. I mean, do your thing, boo. But
right?
I'm
That
gonna make mine.
because like and it's crazy because like you can copyright it and trademark it and stuff like that, but it's like
I don't care about that.
I
With
don't either. Once as long as my story is
I
copyrighted,
don't like, yeah.
anything that you want this cover, honey, you can have it. Once I put it
Right?
out there, because when I
Right?
buy my covers and stuff, I don't show the covers until I get ready to put the book out.
Exactly.
So
If
I'm
they
sitting on right now. I'm sitting on 8 book covers.
yes,
I'm
that's
sitting on
what I
8
like.
brand new book covers. They
Yeah,
already got my titles, my name, my publisher company, everything on it.
that's
I'm
amazing.
just, I'm like, I might sneak peek one day, but you can't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You got to get
yeah,
it. The person that created it, she got her own everything. You got to get it from her, and I bought that, so that's mine. You know what I'm
yes,
saying? But if I once I put it on something and you try to take it, and you're gonna have to revamp it or whatever. But guess what? I inspired you. Thanks.
exactly. Thank you.
Thanks.
Give me a little
Appreciate
shout
it.
out saying where you got it from.
Yeah, even if you know,
Thank
because I know my stuff, so thank you. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? So it's like, and it's crazy because, or what about this? When it's something you're trying to learn, and
Yeah.
you go to a person and they beat around the bush on telling you how because
Oh
they
my
don't want you to
god.
know.
Like what? I did that so many times. Listen, right? I got my MacBook Pro. My fiance got it for me for my birthday. I was so happy because he lied and told me he wasn't gonna be able to get it, and it surprised me with it. And I had told him like, listen, I need this MacBook Pro because my HP, is gonna get a virus soon. I ain't got no virus software. I ain't got no space. I need a computer where I can have space. But what I didn't know was the MacBook Pros was so hard to use, and that I was using Microsoft Word, so it looked different on MacBook Pro. Now I got it to where I
Yeah.
figured out how it can look the same. But now I have something else that I don't even really need to use that no more. I just got this whole template thing where I could write in the template and it formats it for me, and I just do a little tweaks and stuff. I'm gonna give you that recipe too. I'm gonna send it to you. You gonna
Yeah,
love it. Different themes and everything.
because
Once
that's the thing. I pay for the right shit.
it's one
Like if they giving me that,
it's good. It's good. It's good. You can download ebooks and paperbacks from it. Only thing you can't do is your cover from in there. But the recipe for the covers is Canva and Photoshop. You get both of those, use some tutorial videos, and you good to go. I'm telling you, you good to go. Um, the platform, I ain't gonna say it on here, but I'm gonna send it to you.
okay.
If anybody else want to know, then yeah. But the platform that you use to basically format your book, you can write in it, or you could export your books from like Google Docs and stuff into it and then format it.
And then format it. See, that's
Mhm.
what I need to learn. See, that's what I'm saying about we help each other. Cause
Mhm.
anytime you got a question, I'm be like, girl, look. And if I don't know, give me a minute. Cause
Yeah.
I got notebooks galore. Like when I say notebooks full of stuff, I done Googled and wrote down and all this stuff like in my notes. And I be like, okay, let me go look in there and see if I got the answer for her. But if not, then I'm gonna Google it right now and be like, check this link out. This is where I
Yeah.
just seen it. But you got some people that don't want to help you, don't want to tell
No,
you
it's like,
nothing. Like,
and I still got the recipe, and y'all wasn't trying to help.
see, and
I was
and
I was in the
that's
book
right,
group. I was in the book group asking questions. That's what the book group is for. But when they see it's an author asking, nobody want to comment. I'm
man.
just like, what do y'all use to format y'all books on Mac? Because this is not working for me. And people like, oh, I just like what? This is not answering my question. You
Right.
bouncing
You
my
just what did
question.
you use? This is the program. I can buy it if I need to buy it if I feel it's necessary. Can
Exactly.
you just let me know? And it's
Exactly.
crazy because you know what I'm saying. And there's so many people. I get a lot of people that come to me, and the funny part, they won't like. How can I put it? I get so many people that come and ask me questions, but
Mm-hmm.
the way that they ask me things
It's
makes me not tell them shit because it's like
they just want the info and then they out your inbox.
yeah. You
That
know what
happens
I'm
to
saying?
a lot
Like nothing, like you know what I'm saying? And
and you
I
feel
don't just
used
give
because you like,
info, I give encouragement,
yeah,
motivation, I give resources, I give people that you can talk to, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying, that you could go to that's doing this. Okay, I know y'all, oh, I want to publish with you. I'm not ready yet, but we can still get you out there. You don't have to contract no more. Nobody's doing
mm,
that really too much. So you can, look, this is where I'm gonna send you to this person, or this
mm.
is that and the third. And then I reach out to that person and be like, did such and such contact you? No. What the hell did you do? What did you reach out to me for? You want me
I'm
to
still
give you
waiting
the
for
sauce?
I'm still waiting for a mentor to contact me that somebody said that they was gonna have contact me. It's been over a month. So it's like, and I had a mentor, and no shade towards her, but I just feel like she wasn't mentoring me. And, I was reaching out to her a lot, and I just felt like I don't want to have to reach out to you a lot when it's a
It's
mentor.
supposed to. I get it.
Like for her to check on me sometimes, but it just felt like I was reaching out all the time. And it's no shade, she's an amazing person and all of that. I'm not gonna drop no names or nothing, you know what I mean? She's an amazing person, sweet, sweet girl. I just feel alone. Like I've had a mentor for a year, and is I'm not being mentored. So I'm just still learning on my own, and I don't want to have to feel like I have to reach out all the time, because then it seems like I'm just trying to pump you for information, and I'm not.
Yeah, and I get that because I
Yeah,
I felt like that before, so I get how you can feel that way, and it's like, dang, we a dynamic duo, but it's like, come on now, like I don't want
yeah,
to feel like I want to see it, but at a time, it be a time where you gotta, roll through the
yeah,
six with yourself. You gotta learn, you gotta
yeah,
teach yourself. So you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And I'm learning that too as well, because I'm like, as these doors continue to open and I walk through, it's like I don't know what I'm doing. And it's
mm-hmm,
like, okay, I have to go find those people that do know what I'm doing
yeah,
and that's willing to help me understand and learn what I'm doing so that I can walk successfully in my journey.
yeah,
Because you got those people that will walk you through and leave you midway. You know what I'm saying? So I want to sit at the table with the people that's gonna take me to the finish line.
yeah.
So I get it,
So much
especially
here,
being
like,
an upcoming author and
yeah,
stepping into this world, and you know what I'm saying, it's like breaking the ice and getting people to know you and not just
yeah,
your hometown, and to get those people that be like, I'm gonna buy your book, really buy it, instead of be like, I'm gonna get it and never get it. Like, it's just the whole
yeah.
point. Like,
I swear it make me so happy because I got people who support me more than my own family, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And it'd be like, oh, I don't got the money right now, which is cool. But it's like all my books is under $20. If you could go buy a drink, go out at the club and spend whatever you spend, then you could have bought the book. But it's okay. You know what I mean? Because like they say, I thank everyone who supports me before I make it. because
Yeah.
you definitely pay attention to that. And I tell you, getting book mail from my readers are like one of the best things. That and reviews are the best things because it reassures me when I feel like, dang, should I still do this, or dang, was this book good enough? Then I'll get a review that be like, this was fire. I'll be like,
Yes.
thank you so much.
Yes. Yep.
God be talking,
And yeah, he
So
do, because even like I experienced that right now with I'm this close to finishing Loyalty and Envy. I was done, but I went back and deleted 2 chapters, so I'm
okay.
rewriting them. I wasn't feeling.
Oh
I
man.
wasn't feeling it. I'm like, I don't like.
I
I went back but I'm down to that last chapter. I'm getting there. I'm like, oh, I can't wait
you
because they
got it.
gonna be so mad at me. They gonna be
You
so
got
mad. It is what it is. But and it's just like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting like with that, I'll be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. And then I run into somebody and be like, man, that Loyalty and Envy book fire. I like this sister more. And I like this sister. I like
Yeah.
how they doing this, or I like how they working with each other on that. And it's like,
When I started reading it, just the setup, I could picture it because I'm a visual. I'm a visual. That's why I got the logo made. Arthur Shakur Johnson, a visual artist, because that's what I aim to do. Give you that visual aspect because that's how I felt when I
and
read
that
books.
book fire. I
When I
like that.
to finish it because I haven't really been able to read because I'll be so busy. I never knew how hard it is to read a book when you become an author, and I used to be a very very avid reader. So the reason why I started my readers club too, and so I can get back to reading. And I definitely am going to get back to your book because I have that on my Kindle still, and I feel bad because I've been supposed to finish it. But that book is fire. I'm no lie. Every time I stopped, I had to reread it because you know what I mean. But every time I read it, I get stuck in it. The setup of the mom, I was like, yo, what? Yo, I'm like, that's a real hush. You know what I mean? That you don't see that in books. How her room there had no bed. No, nah, nah, nah. She was a real like that kind of reminded me of
Real
my
deal.
that
Like
remind me of my mom because no lie, my mom is a gangster. She was a gangster, like not me. I love my mom. And
she said, not me.
I just being real, like I'm hood, don't get me wrong,
It's
but
in you.
my mom lived that life. You know what I mean? My mom was in that for real. So it remind even though that wasn't my mom's setup, it reminded me of my mom, like, yo, she really got that mentality like what our parents had when they was younger and they was in that life and what they had to do, how they had to move. Like, I can't wait to get. I'm telling you now, even though I ain't finished it, I feel bad. I ain't finished it, but I'm going
Don't
to
feel
because that
bad though,
book is
because
good. I still got it on my
I'm the same way. I cannot like I will purchase books and give them away as gifts and things like that, but I
shelf.
cannot. I have to read books that don't have nothing to do with what I'm writing. Like I do, like I have to read books. Like I'm reading the TD Jake's daughter, Sarah Jake.
Mhm.
I'm reading her book. I gotta read books like that
Yeah,
to clear my head so I can write the
yeah,
stories that people love. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's so many books I want to read. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna keep buying them, and I'm gonna stack them books up. So
and
when
I'm
I
a reader.
retire,
I'm gonna
I am
be
going to sit and read
read
all
everybody.
these books. Cause man, I'm like,
Telling you,
people ask me, I get asked that question a lot, and it's like, no shade, no nothing, y'all, but no, I cannot let your storyline conflict with what I'm doing because I'm
exactly.
always writing. It's so
Yeah,
hard.
it
So
it
it's so hard when you
it
write
really
like
is.
if you take I'm like, okay, I'm not writing for 6 months, then I could probably get a book or two.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I never see myself not writing for 6 months right now. So
Yeah. Like after this podcast interview, the Readers Corner event we have, Take a Chance on Me, BBW Romance by Michelle Ferguson. Shout out to her. I try to drop some author names if I'm doing.
yeah,
Um, I'm gonna be rushing trying to read her book because I haven't gotten a chance to read it, and that's another reason why I postponed it from Thursday because I'm working on my book till 3 a.m. and I'm not trying to push her book to the side, but this is what's more
yeah,
important.
it's
So,
more important a little bit, yeah. And
but I'm gonna be
that's
I'm
like I'm trying to
read
get
through
more
that today.
authors to come on the show. I'm trying to get way more authors to come on
Let
because
me
that's
know,
my
because
field. That's
I can
what I do.
let me know. I will sit. People be looking for
Send them
podcasts
my
all
way.
the time.
Send them
All
my
the time.
way. they is more than welcome. I'm trying to get more authors, that way I can meet more authors and get in tune with them and help out. And not even
Yeah.
just that. That's my way of giving back to the
Yeah.
authors. Here go a platform. Let's talk about what you got going on. Show your books. You want to read some of your book. Let's get it. Let's get it to where we could do it like that. I'm trying to get more authors on here as possible.
Yeah.
And I'm telling people now, I'm like, y'all better catch Lola's Chronicles
You see,
while
I'm
you
on it.
can.
I'm, I'm like, I commented like 3 times. I know you busy, sis, but I'm here. Put me on the map.
Yeah, come
I'll
on.
be
I tell
ready
her,
when
come
you
on.
ready.
Cause it's gonna go. It's gonna go,
It's
Mo. And I'm like, and I don't want it to be to where when I get to that point where it's hard to reach me. You got me
Mhm.
right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm like, I got something planned. I want to do something nice for everybody that has came on my show. I still got my flyers I made, everything. Like I wanted to continue to keep going. And I'm
Yeah.
if you know anybody that want to be on the podcast and talk about what they got going on or what they, send them my way. My
I
homegirl Lola, let me holler at her and you know what I'm saying?
You had a singer. I was watching that one. It was real good. You had a singer on there who was dropping the song and everything. I was
Yes. Oh yeah.
that was dope.
Yeah. That was dope.
Introduced
It
our-
was.
I don't know if you had seen that one because that was dope. I like that one.
Yeah, she was from Jersey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
So
dope.
it's like, man, it's like, yeah, it's time for me to start coming to visit. I'm ready to take my show on the road.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Like I
So
don't know if
pop
you
up
watch.
on y'all.
I don't know if you watch Cameron and Mace podcast. Shout out to them, even though they don't know me.
Yes.
But it's my fiance be watching it. I be cracking up. And when I see that, I be seeing all the podcasters who I connected with. I'm like, yo, y'all could really do that. Have 500K views and followers. You know what I mean? We gonna talk about whatever topics. It don't have to just
Yeah.
be about what we got going on. It could be about um things, certain topics that we're trying to learn or enhance on or build, or
Yeah.
maybe it's a hot topic in the world that we just like, listen, all right, we just got to talk about this
We
today.
just
How
gotta talk about it. Yep.
AI,
You
how
right.
you feel about that? How y'all, you know what I mean? So,
And it's like, and
yeah,
it's so dope, and it's like I said, you really made my day when you was like, no, look, I want to come back.
heck
I want
yeah.
to come back. I'm like, for real. Cause you the first person, like it for me being your first podcast that you
Yeah.
joined, and then you being the first one that I interviewed that have returned to the show. I'm like, it's up. Like God just keeps
Aw,
showing me. He just keep giving me signs like, yeah, just keep
yeah.
going, just keep doing it, just keep doing it. Because I know a lot of people like, I haven't heard you on the morning because I do morning shows.
Oh,
And I'm
what?
like on the streaming sites, so I do
Yeah, I
streaming.
got
You can
to
listen to me in
video.
the mornings. And I haven't been on there for a few days. So I know they probably like,
They be see that lets you know that you're doing something right because some people look forward to that and look towards that, especially in the morning. Maybe they be driving to work and that's their station they listen to along the way to work. Hearing your voice, hearing the topics and everything. They like your flow, your style. I told you have your own unique style and flow. And of course, I'm always want to come back anytime you want me up on here. If you need me
and you're
to send
always
people,
welcome.
I'm sending them. I might do a post when we log on, like
Yeah.
everybody
Send
needs
them
to
our
share.
way. For
Come up
real.
because she
It's
doing
only
them.
right. It's only right because,
Yeah.
like you said, that's the way that I can right now pay my homage back to different authors. You know what I'm saying? And that's my way of, you know, letting you know. Like, say for instance, we look at it like, look, we plugged in. We future millionaires.
Word to
You know
me.
what I'm saying? And you like, look, girl, I got somebody I done met. I think they deserve an opportunity. Please give them a slot on the show to talk about it. And knowing you and like, okay, yeah, she's credible. That's my dog. All right, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we help each other.
Yeah.
I got this new book coming out. I need you to go hard for me on this book. I got you. Send it my way.
Oh, I thought you were saying your book. I was about to say, send it to me. I'll
Like
share
I'm just
it.
saying, like
No.
vice versa, like how we, can help one another. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, yeah.
we do that anyway. But
Exactly.
we're giving other authors the example of what we mean. You know what I'm saying about paying homage to one another. It don't necessarily take financial, such states and situations to help one another, and they don't get
Yeah.
that. But we gonna show them how to do it.
Exactly. We will. And when they see us make it big, they're gonna be like, dang, I should have gave her. Nah, it's too late now. It's too late. Like I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna be humble.
I'm
and
be
be
humble.
careful.
I'm definitely gonna be
But
humble. I'm be so humble. They gonna be like this. I'm be sitting on that beach with my L roll. Like, look, this is not the
me
time.
too. I love them. It's
Exactly,
crazy because even people don't even know. They be like, "Quay smoke."
like a chimney.
The world we live in today, I gotta smoke.
Bef- so before I end it, I do gotta ask you this: Do you write? Do you get attached to some of your characters
I sure
that you write?
like. I'm not gonna lie. A Fool for You. When I ended that series, I missed them. And then when I wrote Candy's Revenge, I relived it a little bit because she's in A Fool for You. You know, she's Nay's best friend in A Fool for You.
Okay,
To her in A Fool for You. So I thought it would be a great idea to connect the series, this diary series and A Fool for You series. So that way I could tell from her side of the story what happened to her. Cause it don't she doesn't have her this has multiple paths, A Fool for You. Six
okay.
different paths. I know, right? My first my first book, I don't know why I did six paths.
Girl, I went. Hey, them be the longest ones. The first one, I said, I looked, I said, oh my god, I said, who puts 37 chapters in a book?
Me. I mean, listen, each chapter about to be 5 pages, some gonna be 10, but it's gonna be 30 something chapters. I don't care what y'all say.
Girl,
Mm.
I was going through it like this book so long. I don't,
No, because sometimes I like the quick chapters, the 5 pages, because I like doing 5 pages sometimes because you could start off from the previous scene, which was like a pop scene. So it's easy to put a pop scene in after 5 pages. It's harder to do it with 10 because it kind of feels like you got to drag it out a little bit. And I don't like dragging it out. So
right.
if,
Yeah. So yeah, that's
if you
exactly
know,
right.
mm-hmm,
I
yeah,
noticed I gotten a little shorter, and it's like, yeah. I
me,
was like, because I will, man, if I really sit down, that book could be 100 chapters.
I'm
And
telling you, my first book was 100,000 words. I said, what was I thinking?
yeah, so it's not, and that's the growth, and it's like that's so dope. And then it's just tell you, it challenges you to like, I wrote these many words, so
Yeah.
I can do this again and again and
Hmm.
again. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you. I
Thank
am so
you.
proud of you. And like I said, make sure you send me the recipe,
I got you. I got you. I'm gonna
and
send
make sure you send them authors my way.
you. I got you.
And whatever you need promoted, please send it so I can help you promote it on all my platforms, not just Facebook.
Thank you. And vice versa. When your book drop, let me know. You know, I share it in my group, Insta, TikTok, whatever, you know.
Yep. So make
I
sure you
do
send
definitely
me.
I have been slacking on sharing, and I'm not gonna lie, it's because authors do not be sharing my stuff. I'm gonna keep it real. You do, and a few people, but I got a lot of authors on my page. They do not be
Me
sharing
too.
on
Me
purpose.
too. I share
But
and I
I'll share.
share, and it's like I share the ones that share mine.
Yep. Yep.
If I see it, and they might catch me on a good day when I just go down the
Yeah.
line and share. But no, I'm more focused on those who are doing
Yeah.
it for me. You know what I'm saying? So I get that completely 100%.
Because when I first got in the industry, I was sharing heavily, all different authors, and they would share here and there. But then I slowly saw that they stopped, and I was just sharing their stuff. And I'm like, I'm not gonna be. I'm not saying that it's a tit for tat thing, but if I'm always sharing your release dates,
It's a respect thing.
yeah, you know,
It's a
like
respect.
people
We
put
all
their
know
stuff.
each
Yeah,
other hustlers. We are authors with an S. We all know the struggle. You know what I'm saying? We all know the
yes,
hustle. We all know what we trying to do. So I don't see why people like stepping on each other's toes.
I know.
But these six and a halves will step back, okay?
You got small feet.
I'm
Feet big. Eight,
a
what,
little
7 and a half,
person.
7 and
Girl,
a half.
I'm only 5'2".
Me
I'm a little
too.
wait till you see me. I'm a little person.
We the same height.
I'm a little person, so
Oh.
they really be trying to step all over us. Then
Well, I'm hoping we could connect, especially with the Detroit thing that you sent me, the Michigan thing. That would be dope. I know you like 5, 6 hours away from me. I'm in New York, so
yep. So
I think
but
you're-
I also want to come there too, just to come and then get some things done. But I want to put together like we're gonna get together and we're
readers.
gonna plan our own event. We're gonna plan
That'll
our
be
own
dope.
event, and we're gonna get some authors together, and we're gonna have our own event.
I'm ready. Let me know if
I
you need
think that
help
would be a good idea. We could get together and we can plan it for, even if it's for next year. You know what I'm
with.
saying? That give us enough time. Everybody find out what they want to do. We can have an authors thing conference weekend, and
Yeah,
start
that would be
doing it
dope.
and do it ourselves.
That'd be dope. I'm down. Just let me know if you need help with, the promotional material and all that stuff. We could figure it out. Because I do have Canva. You can make promotional stuff on Canva also.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I use
yeah.
too. So
Do you know how to get your bookmarks off there? I made some bookmarks, but I can't figure out how to order them off of Canva.
okay, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Because the way I did it was I saved a picture,
Mm-hmm.
and then wherever you going to print off your bookmarks at, when
Yeah.
they ask you to upload the image, that's the
Mhm.
image you use. Because
Okay.
I did mine's off Vista, and I did it off Office Depot. I don't know if y'all got that. Office Max, Office Depot.
So,
Go on their site, or I Googled. Nope. Matter of fact, when my last bookmarks I just got, I Googled bookmarks, and
okay.
I picked a site off of there. That's what I had did, and I uploaded my picture to them and told them to design round it, and I ordered. Yeah,
111.
huh?
111. You know I be with that too.
Network, I be
Let's
catching them.
you
I be
know.
catching them. So that ain't nothing. That's networking for
Divine
us. It's
intervention.
aligning. It's aligning. You see how we get the networking in the
Mm-hmm.
universe? Like, yeah, boom. This is what I need them to be doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it had asked me, like, I got the tassels to them, and I got the little plastic covers and stuff. So yeah,
Okay. Because I'm thinking about doing some book boxes. I want to
me
do like
too.
five. I want to do
Me too.
like with five first to see. I want to do one for a fool for you because it's a domestic violence. So I was thinking like some domestic violence, like a domestic violence T-shirt or some pins and book.
Yeah, like I've been thinking that too.
Yeah.
I got an event for Mother's Day that I'm doing. I got to
Oh,
create my flyer, but I'm doing a Mother's Day expo here, and
you go,
I'm like,
Queen. I know
okay,
that's right.
I think I want to have some shirts with my logo or something. Do
You
something
should.
different. I got dressed up the last time. I'm not putting no
Okay.
heels on this time. Okay.
Do
They
you
should
know?
have caught it when I did it last time. I ain't putting no heels on this
It's
time.
a
So I think,
website this girl gave me for promotional material. I'm gonna send
okay.
it to you too. I was looking it up. It looked pretty legit. I just didn't order nothing yet because I'm waiting until I go to like the book event so I can have all my stuff. So I'm just
Yeah.
trying to price range where everything will be and stuff. But I'm gonna send that to you because I got it
Yeah.
in
Because I'm in the process of apartment searching, so I can't wait to move so I can start ordering
my yeah.
everything. Because
Well, good.
I'm doing a book reading in Atlanta in
Hey,
July.
that
So
is so dope.
I got invited to read one of my erotica stories in a fashion show there. Girl,
Oh
I'm
my
nervous as hell,
god.
but I'm gonna go, and I wanna, like, have all the stuff I would need when I would travel. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, I've been looking at different all type of stuff, and oh
yeah.
my god, I'm like, I don't got none of this stuff.
Go on.
You got
To make
tablecloths and
You can make a lot of your
flowers
stuff
and
from Canva.
all type of stuff.
Your post, them long posters you be seeing,
Yeah,
make those on Canva. A lot of that stuff you can make on Canva, and it's like my business cards I made on Canva was $20 for my business card, and it came with like 100 of them.
you
You
can
know,
order from them.
yeah, from Canva. That's where I made my business cards on Canva and ordered them. That's why I was trying to figure out how to order my bookmarks. I can't figure it out on Canva because I made them on there. But my thank you cards too. I got my thank you card, and then they have the pre-made templates, right? So you can use the pre-made templates, and then you could kind of take out what you want and put
Yeah,
your own in there and change the color and add some stuff to it. So I made
because
thank
I use
you.
Canva all the time, but I didn't know you can purchase.
Yes,
I'm like, and I pay for it every month, and they don't even know what
yes,
I'm paying for. See, that's what I be saying. I just be like,
yes. You t-shirts, mugs, all that stuff. All that stuff on Canva. But I'm gonna send you the other link too, so you could compare prices too.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
See, I like that. And before I end the show, I want to let y'all know. See how we just did that and communicated. And if y'all don't catch the tea, then y'all ain't thirsty, okay? Because we just sat here and
Yep.
put it on the floor what we got. We telling y'all, and there ain't no secret. It ain't
Exactly.
some stuff we ain't gonna tell y'all. Y'all gotta
Yeah.
put y'all work in like we did. But y'all catch that tea right there if y'all ain't
Hmm.
catch it. You know what I'm saying? We telling y'all, you gotta listen. Not even just that. That's just for any upcoming authors. It's hard out here, y'all. And you got
Yeah.
some people out here that ain't gonna steer you in the right direction. But as
Hmm.
y'all can see from this interview, and for y'all that's gonna be listening tomorrow when it's streaming, holler at us. Cause
Yes.
we want to see y'all win just as well as us win.
Yes.
I want to thank you again so much for coming on the show again. I look
Thank you
forward to
for
another
having me.
time. I look forward to it again when you come back with
Oh
more
yeah.
books.
Anytime.
And again, and I send them authors my way.
I got you.
You keep going on your journey, sis. You keep doing your thing. Keep applying pressure. Keep your foot on their neck. You hear me?
Thank you. You as well. Thank you for having me, sis. And
Yes.
we'll talk soon.
Yes, we will. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit them follow buttons. Check y'all out later. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Easter holiday weekend. And we out.